Just scream at the mic. Ah!
Oh, it's lit as fuck in here. You take the hoodie off. It's too hot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna leave it on because I'm cute as fuck.
Oh, that fucking stupid
shout out
Vine shit.
Followers.
Little. I don't want to do that.
Can't wait to meet you.
Okay.
Oh!
We're just gonna make sex noises in the fucking mic this entire time?
Nah, I just wanted to do that as an intro.
I need a retweet death.
Hello and welcome to our very first live stream.
That it is. We're live for the very first time here and in living color.
In living color back in 1995.
Man, just call me, I should stop wiggling my leg. This seat creaks. It probably can hear it like...
Call me Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I was going to say, call me Jim Carrey. I need to learn how to do that rap he does.
That rap?
Yeah, I remember in Jim and Andy with the clip they used for when he was in Living Color. I don't fucking remember. I just remember what it looked like. I don't remember what he said. It was him rapping. 90s rap. 90s, if you can call that rap. 90s rap.
I'm drawing blanks here, man. I'm really sorry.
Oh, Jesus, that wall is filled with alcohol now.
Yeah,
that
thanks, everybody. Thank you.
That is beautiful.
That is way too much alcohol.
Not even enough, dude. Not even enough.
To me, it's way too much.
We need to double that wall. We need to take up the entire wall space with with alcohol. Dude, let's just turn it into a fucking bar, like the wall behind the bar at a club.
That's not up for me to decide.
Well,
it's ultimately up to Zach.
With our entire group of friends, it's probably going to happen eventually. More and more bottles of alcohol just get bought and left here.
Yeah. Like, Ryan left us an entire bottle of Jameson. He doesn't even drink alcohol.
Well, that's because he didn't buy it. He got it as a gift.
I know, he got it as a gift, so then he gifted it to us, and I'm like...
Yeah, it's because he doesn't drink.
Cool.
Hey, I'm down. In fact, I should go give myself a shot. You want a shot?
No.
You don't want to start this podcast off right? You don't want a shot of Jameson?
I want a shot of love with Tila Tequila.
Do we have that?
I'm just kidding, no.
I mean, I'll get you a shot. You want a shot?
Fuck Tila Tequila.
I kind of want a shot.
She's a piece of shit.
Tila Tequila, that sounds familiar. Is she a porn star?
No.
Who's Tila Tequila? Was she?
She was one of the.
Was she a wrestler?
No. She was one of the hosts that on like an old VH1 show called A Shot of Love with Tila Tequila.
Oh, and like around the same time they were doing like the Flavor Flav love show
Flavor
and shit.
Love, yeah, like that.
Everything had love in it. Every title just had love in it.
Yeah, and later on, she became a fucking weirdo, man. Like a massive weirdo
with a name called Tila Tequila.
Yeah,
you know?
and like she's
hard not to have seen that coming.
She's Vietnamese, but she says she's spiritually white.
The fuck?
That makes no fucking
doesn't work
sense.
that way.
Exactly, and
doesn't work. Did you see that? This is a while ago now, but there's like a fucking I don't know if it was a congresswoman or state assemblywoman or something. She's a white woman. Says she identifies as black.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
It really doesn't. Even if you say that you're 1% black, I'm not gonna believe you. I've never believed you. No, who the fuck is 1% black?
That
makes no goddamn sense. Unless they're like a quarter, maybe, from like their parents or something.
I went to a family reunion and I saw that I have one black guy in my family.
Well, congratulations.
I know.
You're 1% black.
I feel so enriched. I feel so racially enriched.
Then congratulations, you are now 1% black.
I can milk that for all it's worth. It's been recording this whole time, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I can't be racist. I got a black guy in my family.
Yeah, because that's how it totally works.
That's how it works. It completely works that way. Why? Because I don't want to deal with saying stupid shit and facing the consequences for it.
The consequences.
The consequential consequences.
The quantum consequences. So last
spiritually white. Fuck you.
Yeah, Tila Tequila.
Don't appropriate my culture.
Yeah, Tila Tequila is a weirdo. And she also said that she wanted to get rid of all porn stars, but then someone commented, "Oh, does that mean you as well?" Because she was also in a porn video as well. So I'm like,
I'm sorry to break it to you. Tila Tequila is a porn star name. There's a reason why that was my first guess when when I asked who she was.
Yeah.
She wants to get rid of all porn stars? God, can you imagine a world where
there's no
only
porn.
Amateur porn? I think that's what most porn is nowadays, is amateur porn.
Unless it's in 4K, that means it's the real
That's professional porn.
Yeah.
That's professional. You have a 4K camera at your house? Doesn't matter if you've never been in a porn.
Someone told me that they've watched porn in 4K before, and I asked...
You can see the pimples on their anus?
Yeah, I asked him, how is it? It's like, it's amazing.
I felt like a gynecologist after this shit was done.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, man, cool.
Oh,
glad to hear you enjoy your porn in 4K.
I just like the thought of of you asking that and him being all wide-eyed up and you like, it was amazing.
It was godlike.
He had seen God.
Yeah.
And it was that woman's labia majora in all its 4K glory.
They're gonna make a Legend of Zelda parody called Labia Majora's Mask.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I had to. Sorry, I had to say it.
Oh,
so
God.
Yeah, last Saturday, we filmed Zach and Shirley having a Puyo Tetris Fusion tournament.
That we did.
And it was an absolute slaughter.
Yeah, I was going to say shit show.
It was a shit show. It was predictable from the beginning to now.
He won, what, one game?
He won...
He didn't win a...
He won a match.
He won a match. He didn't win a game.
And that was it.
Actually, I think it's the other way around. He won a game, but he didn't win a match.
Out of the 6 games, he only won one of them.
Maybe.
So there's two games in one match. So out of 3 matches, he only won 1 game.
Yes.
From one match.
1 game.
And that was impressive. I didn't expect him to win one.
He gets his little compliment, his kudos, his little golf clap.
Yeah, little golf clap for you,
God,
buddy boy.
The drinks that were made afterwards, though, Charlene tried to kill him.
Yeah,
Charlene tried to kill him. He spent the night over the toilet.
Yeah, he did.
And it's all because of that second fucking drink.
Mm-hmm.
We got footage of it. I think we got footage. We definitely got footage of it because I recorded everyone making their drinks. It's kind of cramped in there, so all the angles are kind of shitty for that footage. But that second drink she made, the amount of rum that was in there, it was like 50% rum.
It was ridiculous.
That boy dead.
Yeah, he was pretty much dead.
We joked that whole day, like leading up to the competition, that someone was going to die that night, and they like took it seriously.
Yeah, Shirley doesn't fuck around when they say that they're going to kill someone tonight. Not tonight, that night.
I got pretty fucking drunk too.
Yeah, I was witnessing everything from the corner here.
Yeah, I hadn't been that drunk around here in a while, and then went out into public to go get food, and I was borderline not public acceptable. I remember the only real thing I remember is coming out of Guido's, and there was a couple new girls behind the counter,
mm-hmm.
and I remember being like 2 steps out the door and going to Cole, not quiet at all, dude, that girl with the long black hair, she's fucking hot.
Oh my goodness.
I was more messed up than I thought I was.
Yeah, you were pretty up there.
Yeah, well, that's because I had to finish one of the contestants' drinks.
Yeah, was it the...
it was the Bloody Mary.
It was the Bloody Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlene couldn't finish it, so I downed it.
I understand why.
Bloody Marys are good.
to people, Bloody Marys are good, but to me, Bloody Mary is just cold tomato soup.
Cold tomato soup's good. It's cold tomato soup with alcohol in it. What's not to love about that? That's two great things together.
I love tomato soup. I love tomato soup when it's hot.
Yeah.
I don't love tomato soup when it's cold. It just tastes weird to me. That's just me.
I mean, I guess everyone's got their own opinions, but it's...
I mean, if you love... I'm not going to stop you from drinking all the Bloody Marys in the world. You can do whatever the hell you want, but we have the ingredients for it.
Cole found the secret, too. Is like, normally Bloody Marys, you give it a dash of Tabasco, some kind of hot sauce.
When he made that Bloody Mary, I tried some of it. It was actually good.
When he made it with the chili garlic.
Yeah,
sauce.
that one was good.
That's the fucking secret. Yeah. Oh my god, that was nice.
So yeah, I found out that when Charlene made the Moscow Mule, it was the gin cocktail.
Yeah, it's Moscow Mule. Yeah. Ginger beer and vodka.
When Charlene was making that, they didn't know if we needed a cocktail shaker or not. So we're like, so what if we just use like a protein shaker? Would your dad know? Because my dad's a bartender.
Yeah.
And I called him while we were driving over to where we were going, and I asked him, and the only thing he did was just laugh. It's like anything can be considered a shaker as long as there's a lid on top of it. The only reason why people use a cocktail shaker is to make it look good. And I'm like, you got a point. That's right.
I mean, you look at a lot of the protein shakers nowadays with like the little wire balls in them and stuff like that. They look exactly like a shaker too. It's just not an all metal case.
Yeah. So what did Charlene do? Fucking shaking Tupperware. I'm like, what?
Did we have? Was there a protein shaker in the house?
That's the problem. I don't think we did. None of us like drinks protein shakes and shit.
None of us drinks protein.
Yeah, we don't get protein. It's not in our blood.
It's not in our blood. You could probably just leave Audacity up since it's on window. It'll just keep streaming that.
You're Audacitying up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's what you're Audacitying up. Fuck.
Or minimize. There we go. Use that double window. That night was just fucking... I remember... Oh... I like to say that I don't get hangovers, but I think realistically, I do get them. It's just not when I wake up.
It just happens when you're like...
It's when I'm coming down.
Yeah.
Like, it's... like that night, like I had... I was feeling good. I went to go to bed. I think I slept for like... I don't think I even really fully slept. I kind of dozed for like an hour. And then got up like, I need to take a shit. I feel like shit. And then I took a shit while feeling like shit. Went, grabbed myself a bottle of water and just fucking chugged it. And then just fucking crashed again on my bed, went to sleep, woke up, felt right as rain. So I get my hangovers out of the way. My hangovers come at me like right when the alcohol starts wearing off. And then I'm good as fuck the next morning. I'm fine. So I guess I should be thankful for that.
Yes, definitely be thankful for that. Because the last time I got hungover, I was feeling like absolute shit the next morning.
Was it that day of the Niagara Falls?
Yeah, no.
That we've talked about multiple times?
No, it wasn't my first time. I was talking about like this happened 2 weeks ago. I went bar hopping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went bar hopping with my old coworker.
Did you see that picture with of Zach at a bar?
Yeah.
That boy does not belong in the bar. I'm sorry.
That was the same night.
He looked so awkward.
Yeah, that was the same night that I went bar hopping.
He was doing the peace sign.
Come on, give the man some credit. At least he's out doing his own
No,
thing.
I'm glad that he's out of the house. Like he was like a hermit for a long time.
It's 2018. It's time for him to come out of his shell by going to the bar.
Oh.
and seeing a band perform, while I was getting completely fucked up by a whiskey sour, and then my coworker
A single one.
No, not a single one, and then I proceeded to drink an AMF. And adios, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
The key to drinking it is to drink it slowly. But my coworker, I'd like to
Not if
admit
you
he
want
is
the
a
name
he is a alcoholic.
Yeah.
So he said, "Chug this shit." So I'm like, okay.
Well,
So we both did a little competition and see who could chug it the fastest. I lost, obviously.
So explain to me what is in an adios motherfucker, because
It has 4 different types of hard liquor in it. I think it's gin, whiskey.
I love gin. I love whiskey.
Um,
Don't know how well they go together though.
I can just do it right here, right now.
Yeah, look at that. You got the magic of another screen.
Yeah.
Adios motherfucker contains. Oh my god,
So
it's
vodka,
blue.
gin, rum, tequila, curacao, sour, and 7-Up.
That sounds fucking delicious.
It'll fuck you up pretty fast.
Yeah, but that's like a frou-frou Long Island iced tea.
You just need to drink one of those and you're done. You're set.
I mean, this basically the same as a Long Island.
Yeah.
Long Island's the same thing. It's all a bunch of alcohol with a splash of something that's not alcohol.
Mm-hmm. So I think the thing that fucked me up was the 7-Up because like drink
None of the alcohol, just
no like if you drink
I don't drink soda.
if you drink sugary like alcohol,
yeah.
you will get a hangover the
Mhm.
next morning. But if it was
That
just
and
nothing,
caffeine.
if it was nothing but hard liquor, I probably would have been fine. It's got no sugar in it.
I don't
Right.
know. I think there's only so far that the sugar. Like I think there's a threshold. Like if you're drinking just a little bit, and it has sugar in it, then it's gonna get you that hangover. The sugar pushes it over the edge. But I think there's a point of no return where you've had so much alcohol that hangover's coming no matter fucking what.
Yeah, that's true.
And sugar be damned. So I think that night you were probably over that point of no return.
No, I knew that.
Yeah,
off the
so-
bat.
So, like, regardless of there being sugar in that adios motherfucker or not, you were going to get that hangover.
Yeah. We also pre-gamed as well.
Jesus Christ.
We pre-gamed at his
Pre-gamed
house.
a bar hop.
Yeah, dude. We just spend the least amount of money at a bar.
The night wouldn't have been complete unless you had shown up to your first bar and they already wanted to cut you off.
That would have been funny. That would be quite memorable for me. And then
And then you'd probably forget it in the morning.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I had a Jack and Coke
Mm-hmm.
with, I think it was Jack Daniel's honey whiskey.
Ooh, you really wanted to get white girl wasted?
Yeah, I didn't have a fucking choice. Like they're like, oh, we have Jack Daniels. Is that okay? And I'm like, sure.
That sounds
whatever.
delicious, though. By the way, I used to not.
It didn't even taste like alcohol at all. It just tasted like
Exactly.
Coke with honey. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's because Jack Daniel's honey is that it's that whiskey for pussies.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sugar water.
It's the sugar water.
It's
yeah.
the sugar water. It tastes great. I'm not gonna deny that, but that's for people who don't want to taste the whiskey.
Mm.
They just want sweet.
Something
And
sweet and
that
tangy.
being said, fucking a Jack and Coke with honey actually sounds pretty nice.
It is pretty good. And then after bar hopping with my coworker, my cousin called me
Yep.
asking me, "Hey, do you want to go drink?"
Yeah.
I said, "Absolutely." So I took another lift from Hermosa all the way down to Gardena, and we ended up in a karaoke bar.
Okay, did you plan on bar hopping that night, or would
Yeah.
you? Okay, but you
I didn't-
left your friend after a single bar.
Yeah, I told them, I'm like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna go." Like they weren't gonna go anywhere after.
Oh,
that.
so there wasn't original. You had planned on bar hopping.
I planned
Your
on
friend
bar hopping,
had.
but they didn't.
Okay,
Like the original plan.
that's
was
why
that-
you pre-gamed. He thought.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
no,
gonna-
like
okay.
we were pre-gaming, and then we were planning on bar hopping in Long Beach.
Yeah.
But out of
Why-
nowhere,
why
they
Long Beach. I don't want to just go to Long Beach.
a lot of people go to Long Beach, dude.
Uh,
Especially downtown Long Beach.
Yeah.
It gets pretty wild over there. But point being, the plans changed, and they said we're going to Hermosa, and I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to go there.
It's too hoity-toity.
Yeah,
It's too bougie.
it's way too fucking bougie, dude.
Hermosa. Yeah, Hermosa's fucking. Ugh.
It's bougie.
It is bougie
So-
as fuck.
I ended up going to a Japanese karaoke bar with my cousins, and I don't really remember much at that point because they had constant pitchers of beer that was being filled up to the brim, and I'm like,
awesome.
I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
I've only been to a karaoke bar that one time for Charlene's birthday.
Oh no, that wasn't a karaoke bar. That's just a karaoke room. I'm talking about like a bar, as in like there's a bar
and there's a
stage.
Like,
it's like a little stage, and then there's like a bunch of seats where people like hang out and drink, and then like
you have to get up and sing.
You have to get up, and then like you get handed the mic. And
count me out, dude. I can't do that in front of strangers. I wouldn't be able to. Actually, after a bunch of alcohol, maybe I would. At that point,
it's like you're not gonna remember them.
Yeah.
And, like you're just a memory that happened.
That is a true statement. I don't. Yeah. You know, chances are you're never gonna see these fucking people again in your life.
Like I remembered singing "I Can't Go for That" by Hall & Oates.
I can't go for that.
And then people started like clapping for me because I guess my singing is not complete shit.
Or at least they were all as drunk as you were.
Maybe they're too drunk. And like there are Japanese people singing like enka, and then my cousin decided to just break the fucking ice and like singing "We Are the Champions" by Queen, and I'm like, but he was already to the point where he was shit faced, so he was just yelling at the mic, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell?
We are the champions.
Yeah, it got to the point where like even the hostess were like kind of covering their ears. I'm like, fuck, this is a terrible first impression.
No,
man.
It's great. Wanna know why? Because everyone else in the fucking place said, well, I can't be that fucking bad.
Yeah.
Might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, that's true. All in all, it was a very fun experience that night. And when I went back here, Zach and Charlene were like reading some article while they were in bed, and I fucking fell from the stairs. And I'm like, I guess I kept yelling Charlene's name, and I'm like, Charlene! She's like, what? I'm gonna throw up!
Just thought I'd let you know.
Just like, I'm just gonna let you know now, don't be in the bathroom, I'm gonna throw up. It's like, okay. And you know that feeling when you need to throw up, but it just will not come out?
So, no, like, I actually don't know that feeling because...
fucking sucks, okay? I want to throw up. It would make me feel good, but my body's like, nah, you're not going to do it.
Actually, I do know that.
So I had to assist myself by actually sticking my fingers in my mouth, and I'm like, I wonder if this will work. Half a second later after it did that,
I've done that too. I shouldn't say I didn't know the feeling because I do. There's like fuck. Like I feel nauseous. I don't feel like I'm about to throw up, but I know if I throw up, I won't be as nauseous anymore.
It's gonna feel good.
I'll do that. I'll stick my finger. I'll go.
That was my first time.
Bulimia.
That was my first time doing that.
That's your first time sticking your fingers on your throat?
Yeah.
I've done it a handful of times. It's amazing how well it works.
Yeah. Like in the beginning, I was puking, and then they stopped reading, and then I'm like, after I puked the first time, I'm like, no, keep going. This is getting very interesting. Like, keep reading, and then like, I didn't want to act awkward. You know, I didn't want them to be quiet while I was puking. I'm like, no, keep reading. This is great.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. At the middle of like me talking, I just start puking again. And then after the second time, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You're such a like a considerate vomiteer.
Cause I'm like, I don't want to be awkward and like make them be quiet while I'm puking. I gotta like tell them something. Keep reading. That's great. Great article you're talking about. Keep up the good work.
Do you remember what the article was?
I don't fucking know. All Charlene told me is that it was Oprah Hour.
Oh.
It wasn't anything about Oprah, but it was like Oprah Book Hour. You know how everyone's all quiet and they're like talking about a certain thing about the book.
Oh, come on. It's way too early for them to be those like middle-aged, like we're done with the rest of the world couples.
Well, it's nothing like that. I'm just talking. That was just an example that they said. They're like, oh, we're just reading something. I'm like, okay. Great.
I like to imagine that it was them reading it aloud and you were listening too while vomiting, and then that's why you said, no, keep going, because
all I heard was muffled voices from beyond the door, and then when I started puking, they stopped talking, and I had to say something.
Had to let them know that that your puking wouldn't upstage like their conversation, just to
Yeah.
keep going, push on through.
Yeah, just keep on keeping on, you know?
Yeah.
Country folk make do.
FarmersOnly.com.
Yeah. FarmersOnly.com. Look them up.
Look, this episode of the Leftover
This
Fruit
ain't-
podcast brought to you by FarmersOnly.com.
It ain't for city folk.
It ain't for city folk.
That's what they say in the commercial.
Is that really what they say?
There was a cow that just starts talking. It's like, it ain't for city folk. I'm like, what
It's like,
the fuck?
I don't want to fuck you, cow. Get out of this conversation.
I'm like,
Get out of this commercial.
I'm like, believe me, it's not for me either. You damn right it's not for me.
It's not for normal folk, is what you're saying.
It's for folk who own acres of land.
Acres! If there is no S after the word acre on your
ain't
land
allowed.
title, you ain't allowed.
You ain't allowed on
you ain't-
Farmers Only.
It's right up there on the sign up. How many acres do you own? And that's how they match you with people. Oh, people of commensurate fucking sizes. I don't think I'll use that word properly, but
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Doing it live.
Fuck. That's
So yeah, that was my experience a couple weeks ago on that Saturday.
apparently if you wanna meet people who are really freaky, you go on like Christian dating shits.
Oh, like Christian Mingle?
Yeah, like Christian girls are apparently fucking freaks.
But they're all about keeping their virginity. Right?
No. I saw some. There was some a Reddit thread. This guy was talking about. I think it was like what was the worst sexual experience you've ever had or some bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this one guy's like, I met this girl through this Christian dating thing, and they were having sex, and she hauls off, and she grabs his face and like digs her nails apparently like into his like sides of his face,
What?
and then just winds back and fucking cold clocks him. And says, "Are you gonna fuck me or what?" Or something like shit like that. And it hit, and he had to have a root canal. She hit him so hard that it damaged the nerves in one of his teeth.
Oh no!
And he had to have a root canal.
That fucking sucks.
And what he did was he got her. He like as soon as that happened, he was like, "What the fuck?" Like he got angry and he was like, "No, fuck this!" Like she was doing all because that's how she gets intimate.
Uh-huh.
And like when he was like, "No, fuck this! I'm out of here!" Like adios, motherfucker.
AMF.
She got all like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, don't leave me. We're gonna be together forever." like shit like that. And apparently she still stalks him.
Oh.
On like online. She'll still send a message and call him from blocked numbers.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, the old adage is never stick your dick in crazy, but if you want to stick your dick in crazy,
Go on down to ChristianMedia.com today.
Find yourself a nice, wholesome Christian girl. Because they're,
God first, remember.
God first. That's why you do it in the butt. He doesn't care about that.
Exactly.
Except he does. I think that's one of the...
Does that even count?
A sodomy, dude. They're big. Like, there's a real hang-up in the Bible about sodomy.
Don't sodomize in sodomy.
Okay. I think that's why they destroyed the city of Sodom. A lot of butt fucking going on in Sodom.
Between all, that word. Let's,
with all
a lot
genders.
Of bucking.
A lot of
Bucking around.
Bucking Broncos.
Yeah.
Butt fucking Broncos. Dude, not even the horses were sick. What can I say? It was a city of sin.
Basketball team Milwaukee Bucks, more like Milwaukee Butt Fucks.
Oh, that's great.
Think about it.
That's great. That's their new. Just make a fucking like a parody Twitter account for them.
The Milwaukee
Butt Fucks.
Yeah.
Just and their logo is just a face like fucking like surprise. Surprise butt sex, dude.
Yeah.
It's the best kind.
How does it feel?
How's it feel? Oh, there's do we ever find out whose this was? This fucking stupid natural ice?
No.
It's natural. It's ice. Ugh! Oh, it smells like medicine. That's what it is.
Maybe the person that used this needed a pharmacist.
Needed a pharmacist. A new salmon stuff came out.
Yeah, I already watched it.
Yeah, I watched it too. Yeah. I like
how everything's coming together now in the final 6 to 7 episodes.
Spoiler alert for people who haven't seen it, but Elmer! Oh no, Elmer!
Oh no, one of the Elmers. Oh no.
No, that was the only Elmer.
There was more of them, remember? There was
When?
an episode before, they made a lot of Elmers.
Weren't they tripping though? Wasn't that a drug trip?
No, if you watch episode 14,
yeah,
you would know there are multiple Elmers in different parts of the world. Basically,
there's
one Elmer that works as a security guard. There's another Elmer that works as a store clerk, and there's another Elmer that works as a park ranger.
And there's also the Elmer that was their Uber driver.
Yeah, they're all clones, basically.
I thought it was just the same Elmer who just didn't have luck with any jobs. He just kept moving from job to job.
It was just different Elmers. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert for those that actually give a shit.
Hey, the Brandon Rogers symphonic universe? Come on. You gotta be interested in that.
Yeah.
Of course, like I said, I thought it was just one Elmer.
Mm-mm. There were multiple ones. The more you know.
Oh God, I found the kindergartners. They're inside each other.
Oh God. I still think my favorite Brandon Rogers character is the old man.
Oh, Grandpa?
No, you can't have that. Why the hell do you want gift wrap, you fucking 7?
The spookiest thing in this store is that a dick that small is swimming in my gene pool.
That is pure comedy genius right
Pull up your pants, boy. This ain't Red Lobster.
Oh, no, this is too tight for me.
I don't want this anymore. I think that was... that's what launched his career. I watched, a thing on it that, with a bunch of those clips from his grandpa skits.
That went on Vine too.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's what it was. They got clipped and put up on Vine, and that's what started its popularity. People are like, "Oh, what the fuck is this from?" It's hilarious.
Yeah. That was me.
That and I didn't actually realize that this was one of his skits, but the whole thing, the only thing worse than a rapist.
Bam, a child.
That's actually a Brandon Rogers thing.
Yeah.
That's the neighborhood watch. I didn't watch a lot of his old stuff. I watched his stuff kind of after the second Grandpa and on until now. I've went back and watched his stuff. He did a lot. His horror stuff, his more serious stuff. I liked it a lot.
I don't think he'll ever bring that back unless
I don't know. There's little hints of it in this latest Salmon stuff with it started having a little darker turn.
Yeah, that's true.
And coming back I already think I know what the setup he's going for. I'm not going to say it because other people might not.
See, Trevor here already knows because he talks to Brandon Rogers about these things.
Oh, I talk to him all the time. Me and BR, fucking besties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't know that I call him BR though, so don't let him know that. B. Arthur.
Yeah, sometimes he calls him Burr.
Burr. That's what is in the phone is Burr because he's so cold to me when he talks to me.
He does seem like the type of guy who would be very cynical all the time.
Yeah.
I
think that's a lot of where his genius comes from. Well, where his genius that we think, or that we, his brand of humor is obviously not for everyone.
No,
it's obviously not for everyone. No. And I think it comes from a place of being a bit of a cynical asshole.
Yeah.
I think that's where it stems from, his worldview, and it's fucking hilarious to other cynical assholes like myself and probably you a little bit. Not calling you an asshole, I'm cynical maybe.
I don't really want to identify myself as cynical too much.
I identify myself as cynical. That's the thing though. I can't be bothered to give a fuck, so it doesn't mind. I don't mind being labeled cynical. But yeah, I think his humor he touches the cynic in all of us. He touches that dark place filled with all the laughter that is held back when there's something absolutely horrible that you want to laugh at, but no, you can't do it in polite company. He lets you do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like exercising your demons a little bit.
Exercising your demons.
Yeah, you laugh at it, and you feel good for laughing at it, but you know that you wouldn't want to really sit down and watch this with polite company and laugh about it.
Hell no.
If this was like, if someone were to bring it into your group and like unbeknownst to you and play it, you wouldn't laugh. But by yourself, you'd be losing your shit.
That is so true. I mean, I did introduce Brandon Rogers to one of my friends that lives in NorCal.
Yeah.
She fucking loves Brandon now.
I think he's great. I think he's one of the best sketch artists on the site.
Yeah. It's definitely something that we needed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Really.
He just keeps on keeping on. He does great shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those and he's been doing it for a long time too.
I think like 8 years.
A long time. Yeah. Maybe more than that. I think he started in 2006.
So almost 12 years now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Would have been 10. No, sorry. It's not 2016. What the fuck am I talking about?
So election season's coming now.
Yeah. There's this cool new dude named Obama.
Good shit.
Obama what? Obama who? I don't fucking know Obama. Yeah, no, I think he's great. I think he's one of the best sketch artists on the platform, and he's kind of keeping it alive. There's not many left.
Yeah.
There's not many left, especially since YouTube's kind of fucking shat upon that kind of video.
But he's still there.
Yeah. I mean, none of his videos have ads and stuff. None of his shit gets monetized. I think he might be able to grasp a little bit of monetized. Well, maybe used to be able to grab a little bit in monetization if he didn't put the offensive tag in his title all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the algorithm probably sees offensive and is like, oh, instantaneous. You know, that's not going to be it's not going to be advertiser friendly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in today's day and age, the content he makes it can't get monetized. But the thing is, he does like deals. Like he did a whole TV show, and apparently there's a second season coming out.
Oh no, I thought season 2 was already out.
For
Magic Funhouse.
Yeah, Magic Funhouse.
Yeah, that was already out.
Yeah. Recently it came out.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, yeah, he's got his show, but it's with that fucking weird. What is that?
Full screen.
Full screen, yeah. And they're an MCM or whatever. They're like the people that like you sign up with, like Maker and shit like that. They're like, oh, we'll get you ads and stuff if you give us a cut of your revenue and stuff like that. So it was like weird. It's like they're not an actual.
I think it was like both full screen and super deluxe.
Yeah,
well.
super deluxe like produced or whatever.
Yeah, so it's like it's definitely up their alley.
Like the first episode is free and you can watch. Well, actually, there was I don't know if it still is. I saw some people saying like the whole like there's no longer a pay wall between the content, but I went to the full screen site and I couldn't fucking find any kind of like media content they did. It was just all a business website for like signing up with them and making it big.
You want to make it big on YouTube, kid?
Let me show you something. Let me take you into this dark alley and beat the world into you.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm interested in watching it. I thought the first episode was great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to find other topics to talk about as well. Don't mind me.
Yeah, well, what else fucking's been going on? I mean, it's not...
Well, Monster Hunter World comes out tomorrow.
Fucking tomorrow?
Yeah.
You fucking me?
No.
Are you fucking me?
No.
I get the feeling you're fucking me.
That's just yourself, buddy.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I pre-ordered it for Tim.
I pre-ordered it. Why? The only reason I'm saying you're fucking me is because like I was playing on my PS4 earlier and it didn't start like the pre-download. So I want that shit.
January 26th.
Like
right?
I only pre-order for that pre-download. I want to play it when once the clock
strikes 9 p.m. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. It would, if it releases tomorrow, it actually for us is going to release at 9 o'clock tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Shit. Sick shit. It's a new show. It's a new show I'm working on. Sick shit. It's just following people who are in various stages of illness into the bathroom and taking a photo of their shit after they're done. You see all walks of life.
I can't believe there are people out there that actually that actually do that. It's like, hey, you want to see a picture of my shit?
Oh, I was about to say, like, look at your shit. Like, I mean, that's actually...
Here's a picture of my shit.
You can tell... Well, I mean, showing other people, that's a different thing. But, like, looking at your own shit is actually... You could tell a lot of different...
It's healthy.
Well, I'm not going from home any health food bullshit. I'm talking any some fine, like, be one with your shit, man. It's part of you. Like,
it's very vegan of you.
You can look at it and tell, oh yeah, there's something wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why you look at it, because like you can discern certain illnesses by the way your fucking shit works. But I don't mean like stick your head in the bowl and be like, I fucking love you.
Be like, the plumbing is kind of shit today.
Suddenly you're French. You shit so hard you had a stroke on the toilet and you're French when you come out of the when you come
That's
to.
All you can say is that the plumbing is kind of shit today.
No, all you can say is omelette du fromage.
Omelette du from
Omelette du from Oz. The fuck?
Omelette du fromage.
Fromage. How do you make that omelette? Fromage.
That's what I usually do with my coworkers. We speak Spanish to each other, but we say it in the worst way possible. When we say "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" they're like "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" And then instead of me saying "muy bien," I say "muy bien."
I'm muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy. What? I can't even fucking do it.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
And then instead of saying E2, I said Y2.
Y2E2.
Mocha's grassy ass.
Y2E2. It's this fucking. It's R2D2 with a Mexican accent.
Mocha's grassy ass.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
It is. That's why we.
Mucus and grassy asses.
It's more like Mocha's grassy ass.
Ooh,
Mocha. Ew, grassy ass.
A mocha gives you a condition called grassy ass. Just turf starts sprouting out of your anus.
Oh, fuck, I forgot the X-Files is out.
Oh, the news thing?
Yeah,
hey, you can't watch it yet. You haven't finished. You haven't finished. Have you watched any of it since the last time when you said you had to finish it?
No, I didn't.
Exactly. How many seasons do you have left? Like 5?
I'm in the middle of 7, so I got
3.
Yeah, 3. Well, 2, and then like a mini season, which is like 5 episodes.
And then a movie.
Oh yeah, after season 9, I have to watch the movie.
Yeah, but the movie's only what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, I watched the first movie, and it gave me
insight.
No, like it gave me like
PTSD.
No.
AIDS.
No. Like I remembered watching the movie.
Yeah.
Because of one specific scene that creeped me the fuck out as a kid. It was the one scene where like some kid goes down like a giant hole or falls into a giant hole and like some leeches like go from under the skin and then it's like under the eyeball and shit. I was like, that creeped me out as a kid, and when I saw that I was like, holy shit, I've seen this before.
You know what creeped me out? There's another thing with the X-Wings. When I was X-Wings from the X fucking Red 7 checking in. I don't fucking care. One of the things that got me from the X-Files as a kid was it's season 1, I believe. But the thing is, it wasn't because I had watched. It was because I had read because back then they were making books. They were just fucking episodes in book form.
Yeah. For
younger audiences, and so it was the episode. I read the book. And the episode was the one with the guy who was stealing people's livers.
Oh yeah.
And it described it in the book as like a little nest that was filled with bile and shit like that. It was just so nasty to me as a kid. And then seeing the episode of them in like that fucking like just bile nest is like, ugh. That's nasty. You know how many livers you need to have like pools of bile around? There's not that much just hanging out in your liver.
Yeah, the only thing you say is, "Oh, that's disgusting."
That's not anatomically possible.
What the hell?
They need to have their writers sit down with some medical doctors.
He needs some milk.
He needs to see a pharmacist.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking.
I keep telling myself I'm going to keep watching X-Files, but
And then you never get around
I never do it.
You never get around to it.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's because
I always tell myself
other stuff too.
I always tell myself that I'll finish the last half of season 2 of Twin Peaks, but I never get around to it. Why? Because the middle of fucking the season 2 of Twin Peaks is just god awful.
Isn't that the newest one or the older one?
Older one. I haven't seen any of the newest one because I haven't, like you, haven't finished the fucking. I've been told that, like, it's because it just super drags on. It's not like it's because it's terrible. It's just like nothing happens. Like I heard that the prudent thing to do. This is before the new one came out. People are like, if you want to get caught up, you watch the entire season 1 because entire season 1 is fucking great. Mm-hmm. And then you watch the beginning couple episodes of season 2, and then skip all the way to like the last 3 episodes of season 2.
Oh my god!
And you'll get everything that you need to get, and then you watch the movie.
Okay.
God, Twin Peaks was great.
Yeah, I heard a lot of hype about the newer season.
Is it? I actually haven't seen anything of it actually since after it came out. Was it? It's been received well?
I guess so. I didn't watch or see anything about the new season of Twin Peaks.
I haven't seen. I'm still not even sure. It's out, right? It's definitely out.
Yeah, it was. It's because it's on Showtime. It's like, who the fuck has Showtime?
Yeah, who watches Showtime? The fuck? Oh, that reminds me. You remember fucking our boy Olin Rogers, right?
Yeah.
You remember Balloon Shop, all that good stuff?
Yeah.
I just recently saw, and I watched the trailer for it. Mm-hmm. He's been working on. Do you remember watching any of his old videos that was like the little like cardboard cutout like animation of him as a fucking spaceman?
Yeah.
With Mooncake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that progressed to a pilot of actual like good animation for a show called Outer Space or something like that. I don't remember the exact same. But there was like a pilot he did like a year, 2 years ago, that featured actual good animation and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, like he's trying to make a show out of this. And then recently, it got picked up by a TV station. It was like, it was either like A&E or
really?
Like actual TV
like
show.
A&E or TBS.
TBS, like that was it. TBS.
Yeah.
And
shit! No, I have seen an ad for that.
Yeah,
that's Olin's.
That's Olin's.
Oh shit!
He's the voice of the.
Oh my god!
That's Olin's. He's got a fucking TV show coming out now on television.
That's awesome.
With Mooncake, the whole deal, and he's the main voice, and he's voicing. They didn't bring in someone to play his character. He's his character.
That's fucking awesome.
I didn't realize, and then I watched the trailer, and there were some bits in it. I'm like, can they say that on TV? And apparently they can.
Like, I remember like TBS and like Cartoon Network are all under like one company.
Yeah.
And when they ended regular show, they asked J.G. Quintel, I think that's the guy's name.
Okay.
The dude that created regular show. They asked like, would you be down to make like a show that's similar but like appeals to more of like adults?
Yeah.
And they said absolutely. And then now there is a trailer that I think that came out like a few months ago for a show that's not about regular show, but it has the same animation, and it's made by the same dude, and it's just vulgar. It's for adults, and I'm like, is TBS starting to become like an adult version of
Adult
Cartoon
Swim?
It's like either Adult Swim or Cartoon Network. I'm like, this is fucking insane.
I mean, fucking Olin's getting his show on there.
Yeah, if Olin got his show and JG's got his show on there, then TBS is gonna get a lot more appeal.
That one, that's a crazy one to me because I have been watching Olin Rogers since he started fucking putting videos on YouTube. Back when he was in Balloon Shop, and like watching all of that.
Countless number of times.
Yeah, and then when they all split up, watching his stuff on his main channel, all those like stories and stuff like that. I watched his original shows he was trying to make, like PopCap, I think it was called like PopCap, something like that, Pop Rocket, something like that. Like a bunch of like shows he was trying to make on his channel that were good. They didn't really go. I always felt like Olin had a problem keeping things going, but I don't know. Maybe they just didn't work. I don't know what was going on in the background. Then all the way to this, he's making a show on fucking TBS, dude.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
Wow. Good on you, Olin.
Good on you.
I'm really happy for you.
I am. That was great. That was great shit. It's great to see the success
of small YouTubers like them.
He has the weirdest
flower.
Like I remember looking back a while before this, back on his videos that were just him telling stories and shit. I remember thinking like, okay, he's got like not a whole shit ton of views, but the comments, like the top comments, I don't know if they're still there. Maybe this is the way the comment system was working on YouTube back then. But like there would be top comments, and they would have like 1.2 million likes on a comment.
Damn.
Like, and it's like for the like top 4 comments, like over 1 million fucking likes. I'm like, where the fuck are this many people liking comments from on his videos? It was just, I don't know. It was weird. It always struck me as like, what the fuck?
Y'all are crazy.
Y'all are crazy. I mean, I don't know if that's the way it works now. I don't even know how they fucking do the comment system. Like, I don't think there's a top anymore. It's just like done by recent, and you can
popular.
you can pin a comment.
Yeah. That's true.
That's true.
I think this is a great time to stop today's episode and today's live stream.
Yeah.
We had a nice big fat 2 viewers at the most.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I mean, this is our first one, man.
They probably came by when I was like, "What's popping?" Oh,
yeah, that's when they laughed when they heard the.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, fuck this. It's that guy.
Yeah, it's that fucking guy.
Shout outs, followers.
Just we'll end the way we started. Just fucking sex noises into the mic. I'm Poppy.
Can't wait to see you.
See.
I miss Vine. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Vine was great.
Vine was amazing.
Except I never really fucking went on it.
I went on it all the time.
Yeah, I know you did.
That was my source for that was my pre-YouTube haiku shit right there.
I watched. Well, that's pretty much all it was. It was a site for YouTube haikus. Yeah, I just watched all my Vines and compilations on YouTube.
That's the only thing we can do now, sadly.
Yeah, it's because people still make them. That's what YouTube haiku is. It's like YouTube haiku is basically Vine.
Apparently,
but for memes.
The guy who created Vine is making another version of it.
It is? Is it going to be under... What was Twitter under? Or Vine under? Was it under Twitter? Or?
Yeah, it's not going to be under Twitter, though.
Okay. It's just
like the prototype name, it's going to be called something else, I know that, but the prototype name, they just call it V2. Like V2. Vine Tune. And I'm like,
That's when Vine Sauce, or not Vine Sauce. Oh, yeah, Vine Sauce fucking sues them for infringement because their second channel, Vine Sauce 2, is V2.
Oh, well. Fight me, Vinny!
Fight!
I will gladly support this man. I'm kidding.
Did I get mixed up? Is Vinny with Vine? No, I'm Vine's.
Yeah, Vinny is in Vine Sauce.
Is that? I'm thinking. Hey, Michael here.
Vsauce.
Vsauce, yeah, not Vine sauce. Vsauce.
I'm
Vsauce
sorry,
too.
I'm sorry.
Vsauce too. It's the same fucking thing. How can I blame me for getting confused? Vine sauce, Vsauce. It's the same thing without ein.
No irony.
No ein.
Sorry, Vinny.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Michael and whoever the fuck.
Yeah, fuck you, Michael.
Vsauce too. Hey, Michael's a great guy. Great guy. He's cool.
How much cum is too much cum?
There's no such thing. Yeah, he's in like the same
If you
circles
ejaculate a whole gallon in 1 second,
die.
would you die?
Yes,
Or would you
die.
Or would you ascend to another realm? That's what we're gonna find out right now.
I can't stop coming. Oh, floats up into the sky.
Oh my god.
He's just gone. Floats up like through the roof, phases through it like no clips on.
I die.
A return to innocence.
Until next time, everybody.
Yeah, have
Thank
a
you for listening.
good day.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.